Hi everyone, I'm going to be reading out this one. My dad murdered girls just like me. That's the dad. There, and that's the daughter. And it says, Bobby Belfield, 17, watched her beloved dad turn into a monster just before our eyes. I felt protected by my dad. I was his favourite little girl. I've heard people say that the love of a child has for their parent is unconditional, but I'm living proof that isn't true. No matter how much you try, you can't love your dad once you've learned he's murdered girls just like you. And that's what my dad's done. My dad is Levy Belfield, the hammer killer. I love my dad. When he and my mum split up when I was 5, I looked forward to our weekends together. I had 3 younger sisters, but I was the only one who saw Dad. Don't you love them? I asked him, but he just smiled. No, you're my favourite little girl. It made me feel special. Dad was such a huge man, and when I was with him, I thought no one could hurt me. I loved going to school on Monday and boasting about the time we'd spent together. He leered at girls. I remember him taking me to school once in his battered Jeep, winding down his window and shouting, "All right, sexy," at some girls I knew. I slid down in my seat. It was so embarrassing, I cringed, but he just laughed. Another time, Dad took me to the flat in Walton-on-Thames, where he lived with his girlfriend. He had forgotten his key, so picked the lock and disappeared into the bedroom for 20 minutes, leaving me outside. Bored, I knocked on the bedroom door. "Don't come in," he snapped. He was acting weird, but I was 12 and didn't challenge him. Chillingly, I've since realised this was around March 2002 when schoolgirl Millie Dowler went missing, and that the flat was near where she disappeared. He's now been linked to her death, and I can only wonder what he was up to in that room. Millie was 13 when she went missing, only a year older than I was. Dad's behaviour got stranger. In December 2002, while I was staying with him, he refused to take me to school. "You're not going," he said. After a week, he wouldn't even let me leave the flat. If Mum called, he'd tell her I wanted to live with him. It wasn't true. I'd become scared of him. "I don't!" I screamed. "I want to go home." I realised my own dad had kidnapped me. He wasn't protective anymore. He was unpredictable and strange. It took 3 weeks and a court order for Mum to get me back. When she came to collect me, I threw myself into her arms, sobbing. I don't want to see him anymore. Dad didn't take it well. He smashed our windows, which was scary, but I'd made up my mind. I loved him, but I didn't want him in my life. He was strange and scary to me. I haven't seen him since. 2 years later, Mum told me Dad had been arrested on suspicion of 2 high-profile murders. I was confused. I knew he could be violent. I'd seen him hit Mum and his girlfriend Emma, but it was hard for me to believe he could have killed girls only slightly older than me. His special little girl, but I just knew who'd done it. At school, people shout things like, "Your dad's a murderer," "You're sick," as if it's got something to do with me. I try not to let it get to me, as I know in my heart I'm not like him. I have nice memories of Levy, but I can't bear to call him Dad now. But I'm trying to move on by studying health and social care. I want to do some good to make up for Levy's evils. And those are the people of Levy's victims that he had killed. And it's Marsha McDonnell, 19, found bludgeoned to death outside her Surrey home in February 2003. Amelia Digland, 22, her body was found in Twickenham, London in August 2004. Kate Sheedy was 18 when Belford ran her over in a car, but she survived. Police are investigating Belford's involvement in 20 other attacks on women, including schoolgirl Millie Dowler. Just post comments down there saying what you think of the story, and so yeah, bye guys.